Good afternoon, viewers. Once again from crickline24.com. Oh, what a magnificent scenario. We have observed just a couple of minutes earlier the 27th match finish up and Dhaka Capitals' second win this season. I mean, they played already 9 matches, in fact, and only second time. A merely consolation. We don't know exactly how longer they will be qualifying the second round and the qualifier round or not. But today, the batters and the bowlers as well, in the end they got a massive victory for them, but the victory was in slim margin, absolutely 6 runs win this time around, and against absolutely wonderful cricket we can see all around from Sylhet strikers as well. And me along with Hakimil with Pusma's presentation and Pusma's analysis as well. Hakimil bhai, welcome to Crickline.
Thank you so much for having me.
And what a nail biting finish. Even we can say the last over finish this time around. And how have you enjoyed the whole match?
Yes, I fully enjoyed the match because I wasn't expecting that much of a chase, and in the end, it was just 6 runs shy.
Yes, absolutely crucial decision, even a tactical decision, winning the toss and decided to have a bet this time because it's an exciting matches. We saw last night easily another slim margin, and now the day game as well, and winning the toss and getting the bat first opportunity and exactly grabbed. And last night and today as well. What's the mystery behind it?
Well, that's what makes BPL the great league, and that's what all the fans like. And the way Sylhet batted, they batted really well, but in the end, they fell just shy of the innings, the target. But in the end, Sylhet batted so well, and it was good batting from all around from Ronnie and Aaron Jones, and also Ariful and Zakir Ali also.
Yes, exactly. You know that seizing the target was the higher chance in the case of winning note, winning statement. But this time around, and we knew that exactly T20 format normally happens. And with the calculative manner, you can bet while batting second, definitely. Asking rate, you may count on your mind that what is the real asking rate, and you can apply, you can put up with the uh, required rate, and you can bet well as well. But this time we can see this get bet plus opportunity, and after winning the toss, then actually put up a very good total on the board, and that made me a modest type even and win the match even by slim margin is the matter of really. And my question to you, there's Zakir Hassan, and only he is not, he hasn't got good score really for series strikers. Was the really is that was a obvious reason not scoring runs from Zakir Hassan? Sylhet strikers lose this match.
A lot of expectation on Zakir Hassan because recently he has done well, but this time he missed out. Is this time the Zakir Ali, the other Zakir, he played well. But in the end, in the middle over, I just noticed they just picked up singles to Najmul Lope and stuff, and most of the overs they were silent over. There was not much of a boundary. Boundaries were all dried up, and in the end, that was not much boundaries and sixes also. So in the end, that really cost them, and they tried to finish up the game, but they fell short of some score.
And we see that either team actually batting in a full freedom, say scoring runs, and even in the middle, 20, 25, even 30 balls, and without boundary. And since boundary is on Dhaka innings as well, they're batting nicely, and even the scoring runs was very hard to come by in the middle point of the either innings from Sylhet strikers and two Dhaka Capitals. When the Dhaka Capital batters, exactly, they batted tremendously well in the last phase of the innings, in fact. But the past 10 overs, you know that there was it was sluggish to continue. And similarly, Sylhet strikers followed the same manner. So it was a tougher, really, to get the calculating manner and accordingly, really, finally. And you know, the one obvious key point, I mean, on a key point here, the Dhaka Capital top order, Sabir, or Liton Das, I'm talking about Liton Das. He scored another magnificent innings. If you have any say regarding Liton Das.
Well, if you look at the scores of Liton Dash, and he was missed out on the Champions Trophy squad, and he scored two seventies today and the other day, and in between he got 100. So overall he has got 3 matches and 240 runs. Red hot form from Liton Dash.
Yes, definitely. His strike rate was a concern, but this time Liton Das, and he looks formidable once again, and is smashing four sixes and equal number of boundaries as well of his 70 brilliant knock and of just 48 balls. And you know that another Thisara Pereira, he was hungry for runs last few occasions. In fact, last four, even he got a century mark, and since then he was off color. Definitely, but today he scored a handy knock. 17 ball 37, smashing three sixes, three half a dozen. So Thisara Pereira's come back into the last phase of BPL. Do you analyze anything?
Well, this win, the credit goes to the captain because as a batter, he finished the innings well, and also as a bowler, he bowled really well and led the team and changed and marshaled his troops very nicely. And in the end, Dhaka won.
Yes, I can see the bowling unit actually from either end. No bowler could contribute better manner today. And actually, Ronit Taluk, the standard performance once again. Those Sylhet strikers losing his stick continues. But you know that Ronit Taluk is playing this BPL enormously well. And he scored another 60 odd runs today. And how do you assess Ronit Taluk innings?
Well, when we were in Chittagong, in MA Ajit Stadium, we did a press conference with him, and he's very confident. And he is someone very similar to Liton Das. Liton Das is also a fluent batter, and Ronnie Talukdar is also a fluent batter. So I like to see him score and smash boundaries and take the team home. Unfortunately, this time it didn't happen, but maybe next time.
Yes, exactly. One last question to you on an interesting note as well. So, smashing sixes makes the difference. So, Dhaka Capital batters got 11 sixes in today's match, in fact, but batting second, the Sylhet striker batters got well under than 11 sixes. I mean, they got just, we can say this 2, 4, 6, and they got a less number of sixes that made the real impact on this match, on this game as well. How do you evaluate this? Hitting sixes should be the habit for any batter in this shorter version of the game.
Well, they say catches win matches. I will also say that in T20 games, sixes win you matches because every time you hit a six, the game change on its head. So it's very disappointing that Sylhet was not able to hit sixes. I think they might be missing Rokim Cornwall, who is a six hitter. So the Sylhet team should be looking for someone six hitter, and Zakir Ali should take up more responsibility to hit more sixes.
Yes, Roni Talukdar, and I scored 9 boundaries, but no half a dozen. It's a matter of concern, really. Dhaka Capital batters got 11 sixes on the other, and Sylhet strikers and simply just 5 sixes. So definitely, and we got a brilliant contest in between teams, and absolutely are waiting for a similar sort of condition, similar sort of happening in next an hour. Hopefully, there'll be another magnificent match coming around. And Hakim Bhai, thank you joining. Thank you for joining us once again.
Thank you, and it was nice talking to you.
Absolutely.